Sponsler from StormSurf.com, and here's the surf forecast for the Hawaiian Islands for the week starting Friday, July 22nd. Brought to you by your surf authority, expert advice, and friendly staff, Hawaiian South Shore. And be sure and smash the like and subscribe button. You'll get automatic notifications when the video is posted each week. And be sure and smash the like by looking at jet stream level winds. These winds up about 30,000 feet help support the formation of gales when they form, help direct their track. We're looking for a trough, a push in the jet to the north. We see a little bit of it right here. Let's get oriented. New Zealand's there. Tasmania's there. Hawaii's way up here off the chart, about 157, something like that. West, off the top of the chart. And, of course, South America over here. And Antarctica down here. All right, so we have a little bit of a trough south of Hawaii. This helps generate a clockwise flow aloft and down at the ocean surface. That's the hallmark of low pressure. Of course, low pressure, if it's strong enough, generates winds at the ocean surface. Winds, if they're strong enough, get purchase on the ocean surface and generate seas. Seas, as they radiate away from the fetch area, eventually turn into swell. And swell, when it hits your beach, turns into surf. It all starts with a trough, and that's what we're looking at here. But that trough is to quickly push out of the Hawaiian swell window and weaken as we get into Saturday, not really doing a whole lot. Instead, we're left with this split jet stream flow here. And when you have that, the northern branch here, the southern branch here, you get high pressure in between. That does nothing for generating surf. As we get into Sunday, the 24th of July, more of the same. We're into Tuesday, and then a bit of a trough starts organizing south of Hawaii, being fed with 120-knot winds pushing off to the north. That's Tuesday, the 26th of July, and that offers some potential for gale development. Winds actually building up to almost 140 knots at one point before moving out of the Hawaiian swell window and then fading out. We're now into Thursday, the 28th of July. Again, that sort of split jet stream flow continues, and not a whole lot indicated, so not a super great amount of energy in the jet stream at this point in time. So let's go take a look down at the ocean surface. Surface level winds, surface level pressure. We do have a gale southeast of Hawaii. Winds all lame to the south towards Antarctica, not doing anything. High pressure over New Zealand. A weak gale east of New Zealand with maybe 35-knot winds, but really not getting a whole lot of purchase. Not expected to do a lot. Now, as we get into Saturday, another gale is forecast southeast of New Zealand with 40-knot winds, all aimed off to the east, but maybe, and building to 45 knots as we get into Saturday night. That's Saturday, the 23rd of July, and lifting northeast, offering some potential, and then getting caught in a secondary gale, a secondary circulation east of New Zealand as we get into Sunday night, the 24th, and Monday, the 25th of July. 35-knot winds aimed off to the north, offering some potential, and then maybe a secondary gale behind that, only 30 to 35-knot winds. This is on Tuesday, the 26th of July. Probably not getting enough traction, imparting enough energy to the ocean surface to do a whole lot. And then yet another gale behind that, but all only with 35-knot winds. You really need 40 to 45-knot winds to do much in terms of producing enough seas and energy to reach up into Hawaii. All right, let's go take a look at the effect of these winds on the ocean surface. Now, we're going back in time a week ago, Friday, July 15th, and we're just looking for seas pretty much 26 or 27 feet or higher in the Hawaii swell window. We don't see it. A little bit of something tried to push under New Zealand on the 16th of July, but really just didn't do it. And we're out to Monday, the 18th. A little bit of energy. There was this one little gale. We'll actually go back in time to late Sunday, the 17th of July. A little bit of a 26-foot sea gale almost in the Hawaii swell window, quickly pushing out of it. Maybe that'll get enough to just produce some tiny swell. And then we're into Tuesday of the 19th of July. Another one of these just little spurious gales. And really just not a whole lot going on until we get to Thursday, the 21st of July. So just a day ago, south of New Zealand, a gale built 27-foot seas right there, 27-foot, the highest seas in this entire domain. So that's not a lot, but building to 29 or 30 feet on Thursday evening. That should generate swell. We believe swell is in the water, pushing north as we speak. And then we move forward from there. Now that was the hindcast. This is the forecast, the projection for what's coming. Those seas that we saw prior are everything that's confirmed that's already happened. So a little pulse of swell on the way. We get into Saturday the 23rd. Another little gale starts developing south of New Zealand with 28-foot seas, building to 31 feet on Sunday the 24th of July, kind of lifting northeast. And then we think that's going to get right there, pushed into a secondary gale right on the east edge of the Hawaiian swell window with 26 to, we'll say 27-foot seas, but this is really out of the Hawaiian swell window. So some swell from that seems likely long-term. Another little gale forecast development, again, right on the eastern edge of the Hawaiian swell window on Wednesday, the 27th of July with 26-foot seas. That quickly fades out. And then beyond, activity in the far southeast Pacific, but nothing in the Hawaiian swell window. So just looking at it, looks like smaller swell is in the forecast. So let's put this all together. Saturday, the 23rd of July, no real swell of interest. We say waves 1 foot or less, but I'm sure there will be some waves in the thigh-high, maybe even waist-high range. Perfect beginner surf, perfect for learning how to surf. Same thing on Sunday, the 24th. Real small swell, fun, learnable conditions. As we get into Monday, a little bit of background swell from that gale that was southeast of New Zealand builds to 1.5 feet at 13 to 14 seconds later in the day. That's 2-foot Hawaiian, maybe chest-high set, something like that from a pretty south angle. And then that swell starts fading on Tuesday, the 26th of July, from 1.6 feet at 12 to 13 seconds. So again, 2 feet, maybe chest-high, waist to chest-high. Still good for a beginner and intermediate, good for building your skills. And then Wednesday, things settle back down. Less energy, but still rideable. And then beyond, we know there's more swell coming after that. So small swell for the work week. Generally chest high, something like that, and then dropping off. Maybe a little bit of more energy by later in the weekend, but nothing particularly large. No large mega systems in the South Pacific like what we saw the week before. Record-sized surf. This is better for building your skills, getting going out with the family, having some fun, enjoying the water, and making the most of it. All right, that's it for this week. Do your shopping at Hawaiian South Shore, and we'll do this video again next week, same time, same channel. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.
Thank you very much for checking us out. Hope to see you in the shop. Aloha.